Hey guys, I'm going to post a link to a news story down below, as well as some words you can use to put in the search bar above. Pull up some videos to watch this actual footage when I'm done here. Some of you may ask, why don't you just put a link to the video? Every time I do that, I get a comment from somebody later that says, clicked on the video, it's been removed, dude. So rather than me always replacing videos, I'll just put what you can search the video in and find it. A 15-year-old girl in Phoenix, Arizona was allegedly drinking out of a water bottle. She was drinking alcohol and passing it to other students. And allegedly she assaulted her mom and a male teacher and was kicked out of school. Now, of course, if she assaulted a male teacher and her mom, yeah, she deserves a swat on the ass. I mean, seriously, I'm not talking about abuse. I'm just talking about punishment. Just talking about a good old smack, smack, smack. Now you're grounded for 2 weeks. Okay, great. Well, apparently, according to the video that I watched, and I watched 3 videos on this. They're all the same footage. A Phoenix police officer decided that, yeah, she should have some punishment meted out to her. Yeah, so he runs up. Now, this is, I'm just guessing because he's a big, bulky guy. Maybe he ran 215, 220, 220-pound man. Runs up behind a 98-pound young girl, and he pushed her so hard it thrust him forward. She does face plant into the cement and is just laying there with her head on the ground as he handcuffs her and then jerks her up and takes off walking with her. Let me ask you something. How much force does it take for a 200 plus pound man to put a 98-pound teenage girl down? You can't grab her hair, get her in a hold, and then handcuff her. I mean, you really have to hit her so hard that it thrusts you forward like 3 feet. Now, I'm reading the news story, and one of the spokesmen from this police department they were talking to in the news story was quoted as saying, "It's surprising that this hasn't been brought to our attention before." Let me tell you something about these types of police officers. Not all police officers. There's some good damn cops out there. But these police officers that are abusive, you always hear, has such a great record. We've never heard about this before. That's because nobody's reported them before. I am sick and tired of hearing, well, he has a great record. He's a commendated officer. He doesn't have a history of this before. Nobody's reported this son of a bitch. That's why. These people do this all the time. They have a history of doing it in the dark of night when you're not looking. Now they get caught on camera and it's, well, this is like the first time we've heard it. Hell yeah, it's the first time you've heard it. Nobody's reported him before. If he was so great and had such a history of commendations, then he wouldn't be caught on camera beating somebody's ass. This officer here wouldn't have been caught on camera pushing a 15-year-old girl into the cement. This guy, I am sure, this is my opinion only, but I am sure he's done it before. Because a lot of times, criminals just take it. They're like, hey man, what am I going to say? Am I going to report the cop? How am I going to tell on a cop when I was committing a crime? No. So they just take it. This time he got caught. Quit telling us these officers are commendated. These officers always do good. The hell they always do good. If they always do good, they wouldn't have been caught on camera abusing somebody. Let me know what you guys think.